Now, Alabama's 13 Sports.
The college basketball season is a long and winding road, but it's always nice to get off to a fast start. UAB opening the season against a tough Creighton team. And let's take you down to Bartow. It's Giant Mike Davis head. Oh, I love it. Basketball is back. Let's get this open. We've got Cameron Moore with a nice shot from the elbow, and that puts UAB up. Now, Oivi Soko, a little Soko in lime right there. He scores the basketball, and this turns into the, hey, you know, UAB's got a lot of talent this year. This turns into the Soko show. There's the sky hook, and then watch Soko down the other end. Stay away from my peach basket. UAB loses game number 1, 70-60, but as we said, it's a long year. It's been a long, tough season for the UAB football team, summed up perfectly 10 days ago when Case Keenum and Houston put on an air attack that stunned the Blazers. Now here comes Southern Miss. The Golden Eagles are 9-1 and might be on their way to a BCS Bowl. It's the Blazers' last home game of the season tomorrow night, and for safety TJ Ballou, a Mississippi native, beating USM is personal.
I feel like I got overlooked out of high school by Southern Miss. So, I mean, and out of JUCO, too. I went to JUCO and we won the championship, and they still didn't recruit me. So it's extra motivation, but it's still a game, too, at the same time. I mean, I still want to beat them because I want to win every game.
Get TJ a lozenge. The Auburn Tigers are preaching responsibility this week. That means being young and inexperienced isn't an excuse for the Tigers' erratic play this season. Auburn has one more tune-up to get things fixed on offense and defense before the Iron Bowl next weekend. FCS opponent Samford makes the trip down Highway 280 to the Plains this Saturday. For quarterback Clint Mosley, this has to be a different type of bounce-back game for Auburn.
We just have to really take it to another level. We just can't accept that. I mean, it's just, I know we were young. You could say, you know, a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's unacceptable around here.
The Crimson Tide practice outside today. They're third in the BCS standings and also host an FCS opponent from the Southern Conference in Georgia Southern this Saturday. Tide players know they've gotten off to a sluggish start in some games this season, including last weekend's 24-7 win over Mississippi State. Defensive lineman Josh Chapman says it's time to change that trend.
That's one thing we have to do. We have to hit them first. I mean, we can't be the guy who get hit first and then, wow, let's go, let's crank it up. I just want to come out, crank it up off the rip, and keep rolling.
Now, if you want to, here's one more story for you. JaMychal Green hurt his elbow in Monday's win against Oakland on Monday night. He practiced today and is expected to play tomorrow night. The Crimson Tide is in Puerto Rico to take on Maryland. And if you want to get updates on anything sports, follow me at ChrisALA13 on Twitter or Facebook.com/CPollone. Many thanks tonight to everyone who participated with catchphrases. I used 2 of them tonight. We appreciate it. We'll try it again next week. Your wake-up weather when we return. You're watching Alabama's 13 News at 10.